Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Certified Podcast proudly brings to you the greatest podcast in the world! It is Nick and Pete's Podcast! Let's get ready to listen!
Hi, Uncle Nicky.
Are we live now?
We are live. Well, we're not really live. We're recording.
Good point.
How you doing?
Oh, wonderful.
Are you excited about this SmackDown pay-per-view?
Not at all.
Yeah, me either. But you know what? I am excited to do a podcast about it.
Yeah, so am I.
All right. Well, I mean, let's get to it then, huh?
All right, let's dig right in.
All right. We got our first match, which is the Hype Bros against Gable and Benjamin on the pre-show. How do you feel about that, Nicky? Go ahead.
Well, Shelton Benjamin's first pay-per-view back.
Right.
Hype Bros probably going to break up soon, but I can't see them doing it on the pre-show.
No, that'd be stupid. Unless they're trying to get people to watch the pre-show because they think something's going to happen.
Yeah, but I don't think that will draw the people in.
No, probably not. I mean, they did it with AJ. Remember when AJ lost the title on a house show?
Yeah.
That was pretty weird.
So I'm assuming Gable and Benjamin will get the win easily. Cause some more bickering between Mojo and Zack Ryder.
Yeah, that's probably the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And then maybe set up by Survivor Series. They'll break up.
Oh, Survivor Series. When is that?
November.
Oh. Survivor Series is in like 2 weeks. Oh.
No, there's another pay-per-view.
There's a pay-per-view before that, right? WWE pay-per-view?
Monday.
Raw.
Yeah.
Raw pay-per-view. It's not what we're talking about today, Nicky. We're talking about SmackDown Live. The land of opportunities. The house that AJ Styles built.
Well, he is their best wrestler.
Yeah, he's pretty much the whole show. I mean, Randy Orton's there, but,
Yeah.
He's old.
So, yeah, not much to say about the Gable-Benjamin match.
No, that's kind of a...
And that's why it's on the pre-show.
Yeah, exactly. All right, now, let's talk about the most important thing we're going to talk about this entire time, and that is the Fashion Files.
That's one of the best things they got going on right now.
And they haven't done it in forever.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks since they've been on. So...
I don't know. Those two are hilarious. I hated Tyler Reese. I hated him. I couldn't stand him.
Now they found the right gimmick with him, and
yeah, him and Fandango being kind of queer, and it's it's really funny actually.
yeah,
And setting people up that don't know they're going to be on the Fashion Files, and then always not knowing exactly what's going on.
I'm curious if it's setting up for Eric Rowan and Luke Harper.
Oh, that'd be good.
Because there's some speculation that they're going to come back and feud with the Fashion Files.
Like as like the anti-Fashion File.
That would make sense with the way they dress.
Oh no, I think they're pretty fancy. I think he got a clean shirt when he left the Wyatt family.
So
I got a fancy mask with some PVC hanging off the side of it.
So that would make sense. Bring them back on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Just curious what segment that would be in, because it probably won't be in the pre-show.
That's got to be somewhere towards the middle when they're trying to put the cell down, maybe. They're dropping the cell and then they...
You think? Maybe before the tag team title match?
Something's got to do something for something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, right?
But probably one of the better parts of the pay-per-view.
That's not saying much, is it?
No, but what I'm looking forward to.
There's a lot of nonsense in this pay-per-view. Like, there's no reason... Like, I'm just going to go through and say there's no reason to have Rusev Orton.
Again?
Yeah. Sure. Handsome Rusev versus Randy Orton?
Yeah.
All right.
They obviously don't know what they're doing with those two guys. They're wasting both of them.
Yeah, Orton should have been champion by now. He should be pushing for John Cena's record. But they'll never let that happen because he's John Cena, and they'll have Roman Reigns break it in 2 years.
I don't think Orton should break Cena's record.
I think they should push for it. I don't think he should actually break it.
So I'm curious who's going to win. The last time they fought, Rusev lost in 10 seconds.
Well, I think when on SmackDown, Rusev was going on about how he beat him in under 10 seconds because he got distracted and he beat him. And then Orton came back the next week and RKO'd him out of nowhere. Yeah.
I mean, I'll probably have to say Orton's going to win again.
Yeah. I mean, Why not? I mean, how do you have someone who is going for the championship lose to Rusev? Unless they're trying to push Rusev, but I don't see that happening. And why doesn't Rusev come out with Lana anymore?
I don't know.
Lana comes out with Tamina.
Makes no sense.
Everyone knows they're married. Remember, there was a big controversy because she put that they were married online and she was supposed to be dating. Oh, yeah. And she was supposed to be dating Dolph Ziggler on the show at the time.
Yeah.
That was a big pile of nonsense. There's not much to talk about with Rusev and Orton.
No, instead they need to find them some good storylines.
Yeah. Orton's one of the greatest
Yeah.
of the modern wrestling. And Rusev has so much talent. He's so strong.
Rusev should probably maybe start a feud with AJ if AJ's not going to be in the title picture.
You think AJ's going to lose his championship?
No, I mean the big title.
Oh, okay. I get what you're
The
saying.
WWE title. You know, Rusev should be fine. You know, he had the U.S. belt once. I think him and AJ would be a good little feud.
I think that would be a great feud.
So,
But, I mean, we're not getting paid to think, though.
no, we're not.
We're paying to
Wish.
watch. Yeah.
We could do better with the storylines.
Well, I think that's what everyone's been complaining about for a very long time now.
Yeah. Since CM Punk and Daniel Bryan.
That was great. Oh, when Daniel Bryan brought out all those people and he took over Raw.
Hijack Raw.
Oh, God, that was amazing. That was good. That was really good. And then, he broke his neck or whatever and his back. And concussions and nonsense. I don't know. It's crazy.
That's a safety for the Giants.
Is that a safety?
They're up.
Yeah, we're not really talking football today, but the Giants definitely just got a safety because
Phillips definitely mishandled that snap.
God, the Chargers are
wait
terrible.
for the replay here.
Oh, God, I hate football. But it's funny to watch
Clapping.
someone.
Phillips was not even the center snapped that ball before.
Why yell hike when the center could just snap the ball whenever he feels like it?
Yeah. Smart Phillips throwing that ball out of bounds instead of possibly getting fumble giant recovery in the end zone. That would have been a touchdown.
I mean, it's only 2 points.
Yeah, it's better than 6.
Yeah, it certainly is.
All right, back to WWE.
Anywho.
What's next? Dolph?
Ziggler Rude.
I love Dolph Ziggler.
He's
so
here
who's
to show the world.
They still have Rude is Rude the face?
Yes. Ziggler's an extra bad guy, basically telling the
coming
audience
out
to
to
go
all
F
these
off.
to all these new theme songs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Making fun of the Undertaker last week.
Oh, really?
He came out as the Undertaker and said, "Yeah, like you'd see the Undertaker more than once a year." That was kind of funny. But yeah, they're making him because all the everyone that everyone loved, he's making fun of them.
I saw when he came out as Bailey.
He came out as Bailey. Came out as Ultimate Warrior. Came out as DX.
So, I just confused. Rude's been a heel since joining WWE in NXT.
Well, now he's glorious. Everyone's so excited he's up because he's glorious.
He'll be. I think I read he'll be a heel soon.
I think he's been a heel his entire career because when he was in Beer Money in TNA, he was a super face there for a while.
So, I mean, that's probably the easiest match to pick. That Rude's probably gonna get the pinfall.
Yeah, Ziggler's got to go over because otherwise he has nothing to cry about anymore.
So,
because he just cries that he's the best, he's the best, he's the best, he's the best. He doesn't get any attention. He always loses, but he's the best. I don't know. That's Ziggler just being a crybaby, but he does it hilariously.
Yeah.
So that's that match.
Yeah, not looking to really care about that match.
Yeah, I'm checking that off the list here. Check. Done. Styles versus Corbin for the U.S. title.
I think this will be a good match to watch, actually.
I really hope so because they tried to bury Corbin there for a minute.
I'd be curious to see how they book him. I mean, AJ's going to probably get the win, I would think.
You can have Styles lose to Corbin.
But
unless they're trying to super push him.
It'd be nice to see if they squash him, Corbin, or they give him a strong showing.
I don't know because didn't he squash to John Cena?
Yeah, but he was on the shit list.
Yeah, well, you think he's off of it now? I mean,
Vince is still very high on him.
They took his Money in the Bank contract away from him.
That's what happens when you're on the shit list.
That's so crazy. Like, I don't know how you could possibly screw up that bad.
So, he's the lone wolf.
He is the lone wolf, and he's the he's got the end of days. That's his thing, isn't it? His finisher is the end of days. I don't know. He's real weird to me. He's not good on the microphone at all.
Yeah. And they had Dillinger beat him last week.
Yeah, Dillinger beat him. Tied the perfect 10. The perfect 10 beat Baron Corbin. It was kind of a nonsense match, but
Yeah.
I don't know. They're trying to push Ty Dillinger, but they have nothing to do with him at all. He was better off in NXT.
Yeah, there's quite a few people better off in NXT.
Yeah. Like the Vaudevillains. I mean,
Well,
people like them.
One of them's fired.
Yeah, I know. But maybe he wouldn't have gotten fired if they just kept him in NXT. There was no reason to bring them up. Nobody... They thought that a national audience every week would want to see some guy singing in the middle of the ring. Yeah. Because they're still doing it. Actually, he's with Rusev now.
Handsome Rusev, yeah. Aiden English?
Yeah, Aiden English is... Did you see him singing the national anthem for Bulgaria?
Yes.
That was hilarious. And Rusev was standing up there being all handsome as he is.
Handsome Rusev.
Oh, God. Yeah, so Styles has to win because he's really just like one of the best wrestlers ever. Can I say ever, you think?
I think he's up there.
He's got to be. I mean...
In ring, on the mic.
He carried TNA.
Everywhere he's been, Ring of Honor, New Japan, TNA.
Everything.
He's done a good job.
He left, and TNA literally lost all their sponsorship and got bought out since he left.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if he had everything to do with that, but he had to have something to do with it.
Well, no, he was in Ring of Honor in New Japan after he left TNA, so it was a little while after that.
Well, no, I know that. I'm just saying that's when TNA started to really go straight to hell. It was pretty awful. They don't know how to write. They don't know how to book matches correctly. They have way too many divisions in TNA. I know you never watched TNA.
No, I could care less about TNA.
It's really just one giant shit show every week. Like guys just come out. They have stupid characters. I think there's two guys that dress like werewolves or something. They were called the Wolves. I don't know. I tried watching TNA. It didn't work.
All right, let's go back to the pay-per-view then.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's only been 12 and a half minutes.
Good. Still got half the card.
Half the card.
It's Charlotte and Natalia. Is that next? Or what?
Yeah, we could do Charlotte and Natalia. I mean, it's all interchangeable.
Yeah.
We could do Usos for New Day if you want. Want to do that
That's
first?
probably going to be a good match.
That's got to be a good match.
Tag match in the cell.
How do you do that? Free-for-all?
No.
It's got to be a free-for-all.
No. The cell...
But it's no disqualifications.
I mean, it's going to be your normal tag match. The question is, are they going to allow the third member inside the cell?
He's got to get in there. That's got to be the whole point, right?
So it's probably who's going to be fighting?
Well,
Do they know? Big E and Kofi, right?
I would hope it would be Biggie. I would never.
Think Xavier's hurt still? Is he still hurt?
I don't know. They have him first in the picture. He's front and center in that match with the title on his arm.
Yeah. But they always come out with whoever's not holding the title ends up being in the match.
Well, yeah. That's Freebird rules, man. Freebird.
Yeah.
I actually like that. I like that a lot, the Freebird. I think DX should have did that back in the day. Should have had Freebird rules.
They had too many singles wrestlers, though.
Well, the point was to have the tag championships, to have when China won the IC title, and then Triple H had the main championship, the WWE championship.
Their promos against each other have been really good.
Oh yeah, like the rap, like even the rap battle was pretty funny.
Yeah, that Paige comment was pretty funny.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Maybe we'll see her tonight.
Oh, that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Then she came out with that Xavier Woods.
I was talking more for the female match.
I still think it's funny. Oh, God. Yeah, Paige has been gone for a long time.
Well, she's finally cleared.
Yeah, she's
supposedly coming back to SmackDown.
She's a big mess. She was a big mess.
Yeah.
She's still with
yep.
Alberto El Patron?
Yep, charges were just dropped.
Oh, good.
On her.
Thank God. Yeah, she's a disaster. Even on the Total Divas, I caught a couple episodes of that, And she seemed like a real nightmare on that show.
I don't think she's on the new season.
No,
I think they kicked her off.
yeah, she has to be. She's off, and Renee Young's off too, right? You said
Yes.
because of Dino.
He's Dino. He's an alcoholic.
Because Dino drinks way too much.
So
That's his character, though.
They substituted Alexa Bliss.
Oh, she's on there now.
Yes.
Oh Jesus, you're gonna watch every week.
Yes,
You
I
might
am.
you might record it.
I love Alexa Bliss.
Yes. Anyone who doesn't know, Uncle Nicky loves Alexa Bliss so much. It's almost scary a little bit because I think he might show up at her house one day.
That'd be hard. I don't know where she lives.
I could find that out for you.
That's creepy.
Anywho, so yeah, I mean,
Oh, and Nia Jax is on.
Nia Jax. Oh,
And
that's
Carmella.
right.
Those are the new.
Carmella's she's annoying. She's so annoying. Oh, she might cash in tonight. She has the Money in the Bank contract for the women.
Makes sense. Lita going into that match.
That'd be pretty. I guess we just jumped to this match now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she has the Money in the Bank. Imagine. Okay, so if
I don't see Charlotte winning if she's cashing in.
no,
I don't see that
unless she
happen.
catches it in the middle like Rollins did.
No,
when-
she won't do that. They
Yep.
were trying to book Rollins strong then.
I guess.
But yeah, if she cashes in, Charlotte won't win. That means Natalya would be. Well, I understand what you're saying then. So Natalya would get the pinfall, would be the one pinned. So either way, Natalya I think is getting pinned tonight.
Yeah,
Whether it's Charlotte or if they cash in.
yeah.
I
There's
mean,
no way they're gonna let.
How
him
long
keep
was
it.
money? How long ago was Money in the Bank? She's had it for a couple months now.
Let's look it up.
I got it.
You look that up. I'll talk about how maybe Paige comes back, interferes with the match. Carmella comes in.
They won't have both of them come out. That would ruin the hype.
You think so?
Yeah, they would want to save one of them. June.
So 4 or 5 months almost.
Almost 5 months.
That's a long time. I mean,
Yeah.
Corbin lost it right away, didn't he?
Yeah, but that's because they were pissed at him.
Yeah, but they didn't even try with him.
Yeah, it's curious because it won't happen at the next pay-per-view Survivor Series because they'll probably do Raw vs. SmackDown female.
Yeah, of course.
You know, I don't know. It makes sense. But do we even want to see Carmella as?
I don't want to see her as champion. I don't want to see her as champion at all. She's stupid. It's a stupid character.
Alexa was a good heel champion.
Carmella's just annoying, and the James Ellsworth thing is.
Yeah. Why is he still in WWE?
They gave him a contract because everyone was up on him, and then all of a sudden they made him like. They made him like a shithead. You know, like they ruined it. Like they had a good thing going. They could have made him a funny character like Santino was.
He's actually quite funny if you watch. What's that network show? Drive Along.
Oh, on Ride Along?
He was Ride Along. He was with Daniel Bryant, and it was quite funny.
Well, he is funny, but they're not letting him do that now. They're making him a heel for some reason. What's the point of having him as a heel?
I don't know. Does he fight?
No.
Yeah.
He's just an ass clown, as Chris Jericho once said. I wish Jericho would come back again.
When his tour's over.
That stuff he did with Kevin Owens, every week it was just funnier and funnier and funnier, and
They're
they
great
ruined
together.
that.
Well, Jericho's great no matter what. He might be one of the greatest promo guys of all time.
Oh yeah, and just the way he speaks, he's clear. He gets the point across. He doesn't have to talk like this the whole time.
And he could turn the crowd.
Oh yeah, in a second.
Definitely could turn the crowd.
He could be like, I hate all of you. You all just made the list. And everyone would clap and be happy.
Yeah.
He says one thing and the whole crowd's chanting it for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know how long his tour's going.
He's got plenty of time to do his podcast, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, his podcasts are pretty good. I just listened to him, Cody. Very good. Recommend it.
That's the one you told me to listen to.
Recommend it.
I listened to some of it. Cody's voice annoys the crap out of me.
Oh, I love Cody.
But he's
Cody's great. We'll talk about Cody later on, though.
yeah, they misused him. We'll talk about that.
So we talked. Natalia's getting pinned no matter who it is.
It's got to be Natty.
And then we got the WWE Championship match, Jinder versus Nakamura. And it looks like Triple H ruined it, where he posted that your WWE champion Jinder will be in India October 12th. So that tells you who's going to win that match.
He's he went from a jobber to a champion.
Yeah.
A champion that couldn't lose.
I mean, you got Owens, you got Nakamura, AJ, Dolph, Orton, Rusev. Why is this guy the champion?
He shouldn't be the champion.
Just because they're trying to get more viewership in India?
Well, yeah, I think the whole thing was to get people excited for WWE going to India. That was the whole point.
So
it's just dumb.
I mean, looking forward to Nakamura's entrance because it's always a
Fancy, yeah.
spectacle.
He's very fancy.
Yeah,
he makes
the king of strong style.
He makes such weird faces. Oh man, did you hear any of Jinder Mahal's promos against him?
No, I saw the headlines though.
Oh my God, so fucking racist.
It was bad.
Oh God, like he was pronouncing words like you know like on old shows when they used to make fun of Chinese people and like they would be like, oh, so sorry and stuff like that.
Yes.
He was basically doing that.
Wow.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 weeks in a row, just coming out. The Singh brothers were making themselves look like they had mental illness.
Their waist.
What is like? Were they attacked? Did they ever wrestle? Who are they?
They're called the Bali brothers. I don't know where they came from.
I don't know where they came from either. Try to look that up because I don't know who the frig they are. I don't know where they came from at all. They just showed up one week and I'm like, who are these dudes? I'm like, that's the only reason he still has a championship though. It's because of those two idiots.
The Bollywood boys.
That's just weird to me. They came out of nowhere and they're annoying. They have nothing to like. They don't even speak well.
Yeah.
Like they talk nonsense and they're there to basically laugh at Jinder Mahal when he makes stupid jokes.
Yeah, hopefully just by the next pay-per-view he won't be champion. You know, they have their trip to India and we can move on from that.
Well, he'll keep his championship in India. They won't have him lose a championship in India. Next week they'll come back and he'll lose his championship, maybe. Or they'll wait for Survivor Series.
I don't see him losing at SmackDown.
And they're certainly not going to do a champion versus champion match at Survivor Series because he wouldn't lose a champion. So he's going to basically be champion until at least after Survivor Series.
No. They'll have a title match at Survivor Series.
But it's both.
Yeah, but they would still do a title match.
Just
because he wouldn't be involved in a Survivor Series match 4-on-4.
He shouldn't be involved in any matches. Mm-hmm. Period.
Yeah.
And how much did he juice when he was off the contract? Huh?
Oh boy,
I never seen veins that big in my life. And he's so sweaty.
That's because they douse him with oil.
I think he's sweaty. I think he stinks. He looks like he smells.
But I'm sure he doesn't.
I would hope not. Otherwise, people wouldn't want to wrestle with him.
Yeah.
So what we're taking out of that is that obviously Nakamura is going to lose again, probably by interference from the two little guys.
The two little pieces of crap.
Or a disqualification by Jinder. Or a cheap shot. Or something, some kind of nonsense.
Yeah. It won't be a clean win.
No, it can't be. Absolutely not.
And we got the last match. Why? It's the main event.
Well, because this is very important because it's a McMahon.
Actually, if you look at this card, it does make sense. I mean, New Day Usos, I wouldn't mind seeing the main event.
Any of them could have been main event.
I think the only other thing, Fashion Files.
Imagine Fashion Files main eventing.
So, Shane versus Kevin, Hell in a Cell, falls count anywhere. So that means they'll get out of the cell somehow.
Yeah, because why would you put a false count anywhere? Because, oh, you know what? How about false? How about they get to the top of the cage?
Ref ain't going up there to count.
No, maybe not. I don't know.
The
Who
ref
knows?
ain't going out there now.
No. Unless
So-
they like put a camera up there or something. I don't know. It's crazy. WWE will figure it out.
Now, how are they going to write this? Now, Owens is obviously advertised for Monday Night Raw.
Is he?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. I don't know if it's this week or the following week, but he's advertised for Raw. So how are they writing this?
I don't know.
Is Stephanie going to screw Shane?
You think Stephanie's going to go back to Raw?
Well, Stephanie is going to go back to Raw. She's the GM of Raw.
Yeah, but
No,
she's
she's a
been,
commissioner of Raw.
yeah, she's been gone forever though.
I know. Well, she showed up to the one SmackDown when her father got hurt.
Yeah, but she's on SmackDown, not Raw.
I know. But she's a Raw employee. She's not a SmackDown employee.
I know, I get it.
So is Stephanie going to screw Shane in order to get Owens
Maybe.
to Raw?
Well, Owens keeps talking about how he doesn't want to be on SmackDown.
I know. It's part of the storyline.
Yeah. So
Just curious how, because there's no stipulation.
right, because you can interfere if you need to.
So I have a feeling Stephanie.
That'd be great if Stephanie interfered and screwed Shane. And
It's time for her to come back. It's time for Triple H to get back on TV.
I think I read somewhere that Triple H was going to be back on TV pretty soon.
Maybe that would help ratings.
Yeah, because I think more people watch SmackDown than do Raw now, or they were for a while.
They were for a while, not anymore.
No, okay.
That was just when the first brand split happened.
And then all the good people left SmackDown and went to Raw again.
I mean, SmackDown still has AJ, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, but Kevin Owens is leaving. You can't run a whole show off of AJ Styles and Rusev and Orton.
Oh, you can't. You got the Fashion Files. I could watch a whole SmackDown shows for Fashion Files.
I could watch that for at least a half hour, 45 minutes. That's so funny.
Yeah.
All right, so that's that.
And I expect Sami Zayn to do something tonight.
Maybe Sammy gets involved in the Owens match.
Could be.
El Generico?
I don't think you'll see that character, but
I think Generico should come out. I think it should be El Generico and Kevin Steen. And that'd be great if they tagged up together and left and went back to Raw.
yeah, that's not going to happen.
I know it's not going to happen. I just would really like to see them together.
Kevin Owens is never going to be tag team again.
Nah, there's no point to it, right? He's so good. He's so out of shape, but he's so good.
He's probably not really out of shape. He's just fat.
Well, yeah.
He'll probably be in really good shape.
Maybe he likes to eat. I don't know.
I love to eat.
I love to eat. You love Popeyes.
All right, so that's Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, there's really not much. SmackDown needs to figure something out. They need to stop putting all their attention on Raw and going to SmackDown, or just forget about SmackDown altogether.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
SmackDown was really good there for a while, and then they did the free agency thing.
Yeah, ever since the free agency.
Everything.
I
went
mean,
to
only
shit.
good storyline, Kevin Owens Shane's probably the second best storyline behind the Shield coming back.
Well, yeah. Oh well, yeah. We can talk about Monday Night Raw. Let's talk about Monday. Let's talk about the Shield.
Yeah.
That's got to be something. They got it. They have to do it. They're teasing it so much. They have to do it.
Well, I think they said next week, this
Yeah?
Monday coming up, it's going to be
Who are they going against? Who are they? They're going to fight
The
everybody.
Miz.
You're going to do the Miz Taraj thing.
I don't know. What I'm reading is it's not going to be the Miz Taraj. It's going to be the Miz and Sheamus and Cesaro.
Yes, that's right.
So it makes sense because then you'll have 5-on-3 because the Miz Taraj will get involved and it'll make the Shield look stronger.
If they let them win, 3 former champions versus 3 former champions.
They're not gonna book the Shield to lose, especially when they're still trying to get Roman.
Was Cesaro ever champion? No, right?
Just tag.
Yeah, he was never actual.
Or was he ever?
I don't think so. Because a lot of times it's like I see people saying, "Why hasn't Sheamus been champion?" And I thought he was, and then
Sheamus was champion.
not Sheamus, Cesaro.
I was gonna say Sheamus has been champion quite a few times.
Yeah, Sheamus is great. He's a good. That's one heel. He's a great heel. That guy.
3-time Raw Tag Team Champion.
And that's it.
Cesaro. Oh, no, he was the U.S. champion.
Oh, yeah, he was. He was. When he was with,
And he won the first Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Oh, yes. Yes. That did a lot for his career. He was U.S. champion when he was a Paul Heyman guy, right? Remember that weird thing where
would that last like a minute?
Where Cesaro was a Paul Heyman guy? And then they had Curtis Axel and Ryback were Paul Heyman guys. It was the big guy. He's great. I can't believe he was that much of a whiner.
I never cared for him.
No? It's okay.
Never cared for him.
I liked him when you weren't watching when it was the Nexus and stuff, right? You didn't see all that go down?
No, I did.
Skip Sheffield. Michael McGillicuddy. And
that's when I started watching again.
What was IRS's son's name back then? Bray Wyatt. He was oh god, you looking it up? What was his name? Oh my god, I feel like an idiot. Husky Harris.
Yes, Husky Harris.
Husky Harris. That was a pretty good character, and then I guess he got hurt and disappeared.
Whatever happened, is Otunga still announcing?
I don't think he's allowed to wrestle anymore for some reason.
I know, but is he? He was on SmackDown announcing. Is he still doing that?
I mean, he is WWE's corporate lawyer. Remember?
Okay, he's on SmackDown. He was announcing during the brand split. You're just not answering.
Because I don't know the answer. I really don't know the answer. I know he's married to Jennifer Hudson.
Yes,
so he's got that going for him.
Does.
She's got some money. I think she was in a movie I watched the other day.
Oh, he's on Raw right now.
Doing what? Absolutely nothing?
Commentary.
No, he's not.
That's what it says. He must be out for a while. That's why they brought Booker T back.
He's the five-time WCW World Champion. Can you dig that, sucker? What else is going on Raw?
Oh, he's filming a movie.
Oh.
That's why.
Yeah, he does that a lot, huh?
Booker T. 6 weeks.
Oh, okay. I like Booker T. They have, I have no idea who that guy was that filled in for Cole last week. It was some skinny little dude. I don't know who he was.
Wasn't it Tom Phillips?
No, it wasn't Tom Phillips. It was some dude I've never seen before. I have absolutely no idea who it was, and there's no way we're going to be able to look it up and find it real quick.
Yeah,
so.
I don't.
It's really not that important. But JBL, huh?
Never was a fan, except for when he was in the APA.
That was it, right? Him and damn, that guy was great. But yeah, JBL was an a-hole, man. I'm so glad that he's gone. I hated listening to him.
Yeah, I never liked him as a wrestler, or
I don't remember him as a wrestler, except for the APA stuff.
Yeah.
That's all I remember about him. And then he became champion and all this other stuff, and he was supposed to be like an oil tycoon or some nonsense.
Yes. When he used to come out in the expensive limo.
Yes.
With the horns on it.
That's the one. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get the whole JBL thing. He's annoying as shit, and I'm glad he's gone. So that's my take on that. Okay. I know you were wondering.
Yeah, I was.
I bet.
We could switch over to Bullet Club.
Let's talk about the Bullet Club, Nikki.
Getting served with cease and desist, actually.
Too sweet me, bro.
Yeah. If you know what Bullet Club is, they're stable.
Over in Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor, mostly New Japan. That's where they were founded, but they do shows in Ring of Honor. And
let's go. Let's do some history first.
They're basically a little bit of NWO, a little bit of DX. Finn Balor was the founder with Carl Anderson.
Yep.
Then Gallows, Tamaga, and Bad Luck Fale. Young Bucks, who are probably the greatest tag team right now. Probably the best tag team right now.
Yeah, absolutely. They have the most heat, and they're not even in WWE.
Yeah, joined shortly after. And then, Finn Balor left. AJ became the leader. AJ left. Now Kenny Omega is the leader.
Which is so weird to me because the Young Bucks are the number one focus of that whole group.
And Cody Rhodes
and Brandy
are in.
Brandy Rhodes.
So they did a little invasion of Monday Night Raw. imitating DX a
Which
couple
was
weeks
funny.
ago, which was hilarious.
Absolutely.
They do 10-minute show a week.
It's called Being the Elite. It's
Called
on
Being the
YouTube.
Elite. It's on YouTube. Where they tried to do little storylines, which are better in the WWE storylines.
And they make them up as they go along, I think.
And one of the storylines about a month ago was them being censored for saying "suck it" as a joke.
Right.
That WWE stole Cody's last name.
That's right.
There's a wrestler, Marty Scurll, uses an umbrella, and who's the 205 with? Jack Gallagher?
Yeah.
Uses an umbrella, so now he doesn't come out with an umbrella to make fun of that. Well, it was all a joke until they actually invaded Raw,
Right.
and Vince got pissed, and he actually served him with a cease and desist.
For Too Sweet.
For Too Sweet. And now they're even in, they actually took down all their Suck It merchandise.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I think they just did it.
They just don't want to get sued.
Yeah. So I really suggest watch episodes 73 and 74 of Being the Elite.
Yeah.
You'll get a good kick out of it. Should be a new one, hopefully tonight.
Yep. That's what I'm hoping for because that shit's hilarious.
But the big thing is there's a WWE stooge, and it looks like they're playing it as Giants just gave up a touchdown. As it being Daniel Bryant, whose contract's up at the end of the year.
And Brian really wants to wrestle, and
he
WWE will not let him.
Really wants to wrestle. There's a lot of talk of him going back to Ring of Honor. And the last episode ended with them Young Bucks holding a sign, Final Battle 2018, which is probably when the Stooge is going to be revealed.
Final Battles, they're a big pay-per-view.
Biggest pay-per-view for Ring of Honor. Usually, I think it happens in December. So, I mean, we got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Long way to go.
Oh, wow, yeah. That's like well over a year.
But, yeah, I look forward to this 10-minute show more than I look forward to Raw now.
I can't sit through Raw. I can't sit through the whole thing. It's so long. They never needed to make that 3 hours.
No, I look forward to the Shield segments.
Yep. Alexa Bliss.
Obviously, Alexa Bliss. That is the only time I make sure I'm watching. And usually when that segment's over, I turn off. I don't even watch the last segment.
It's usually nonsense. I could not tell you the main event from last week if I looked it up. I have no idea what it was. I don't even think... Oh, they went off with the Shield. That's how they went off last week.
Is that in the locker room?
Yeah.
That's how they ended?
That's how they ended it.
It's a good ending. Good way to tease and start the lead to next week.
They really need to figure out what they're going to do with Roman Reigns. Putting him in the Shield is the only thing they can do with him to make him what they want him to be.
Crowd pop.
Because everybody hates him.
Which I don't, I think he's actually a very good wrestler.
He's so strong and he's so talented. He's fast.
It's a shame that WWE was just pushing him
and the
too early in his career.
It's really the fans' fault, though. The fans are what's really screwing up wrestling.
I mean,
now.
when he won, when he won the Rumble and The Rock came out and they were still booing?
Yeah. Like, they've been trying to get him over for almost 4 years now. Is it 4 years?
It's been a while.
Everyone liked him in the Shield. Everyone hated Seth Rollins. They liked him when he was with Dean Ambrose. Then Dean Ambrose left, and he was there by himself. And all of a sudden, they're like, "Frig this guy, he's an idiot." Because he can't cut a promo. You're gonna ruin everyone's plans because the guy can't cut a good promo.
Well, that is part of being a superstar.
Yeah, but you think Andre the Giant was cutting promos?
It was a different.
They were talking like this the whole time.
It was a different time back then.
I guess. Well, if cutting a promo made you a great wrestler, then, I mean, there'd be so many great wrestlers. Because a lot of guys can talk, but they
you
can't
didn't have
wrestle.
a weekly show back then. I mean, you had Superstar. That was only an hour in the morning.
That was Saturday morning.
And you basically had two good fighters fight jobbers.
That's true. It was always in Madison Square Garden.
And Brooklyn Brawl.
Brooklyn Brawler. Junkyard Dog. Those were the days. I don't know. They gotta figure out Roman Reigns. How is Braun Strowman not the champion?
Don't need to give him the belt.
There's no way he should have ever lost.
You don't need to give him the belt.
Brock. There's no reason he
keep
should
it
have
on
lost.
Brock.
I can't. I don't like the fact that Brock Lesnar just can't lose. They had him lose to Goldberg, that was
That was stupid.
That was junk. I mean, it was cool to see Goldberg back, and that was the whole point of it. And Goldberg squashed him, and then all of a sudden he loses? Like, come on. How does that make any sense to anybody?
It doesn't.
But Lesnar's contract is up at WrestleMania, which is...
It's actually not. Dana White came out and said it's not up until the end of August.
Of next year?
Yeah, so, I mean, it's 3 months after Mania. So, probably SummerSlam.
It's 4 months. Oh, Jesus. Gotta deal with this nonsense. I mean, the best part of Brock Lesnar is Paul Heyman.
Yeah.
That guy can talk so well. Everything he does is hilarious. And
My name is Paul Heyman.
Reigning, defending, undisputed.
Maybe he could bring CM Punk back.
CM Punk's never coming back.
Maybe this October. Hopefully, Ring of Honor. Ring of Honor is in Chicago for a pay-per-view this month.
Yeah, you're so excited about that.
I am. I mean, Ring of Honor puts on better shows right now.
They do a lot of independence, right? Like, you don't have to be signed to Ring of Honor to wrestle Ring of Honor, right?
The bigger guys, like Cody. Well, they have a contract with New Japan that they mix and match. And, the Young Bucks have a contract where they could do whatever they want. Cody
just signed the biggest contract in history, right? Is that real?
That's what he says. I don't know. I would assume so.
Because
he's their champion, and
how is he not the leader of the Bullet Club?
Because he's new.
Yeah, but
Omega's been there forever.
Yeah, but come on.
No, Omega's the leader.
Are they ever going to have Cody versus Omega?
To
try to become the leader of the Bullet Club? Because I think that'd be fun.
I don't know.
Who knows? Who knows anything these days, Nikki?
Yeah, who knows?
Not me. All right. Well, that was exciting.
Oh, yeah. We could talk about how Girardi blew it.
We want to talk a little Yankee baseball real quick?
Nauseating.
They're 0-2, Nikki. Oh, God. Girardi did not.
If he would have challenged that play.
I think they would have lost anyway.
No. Challenged the play. The inning's over. Inning's over. It's 8-3.
No, that is true. The guy had a grand slam. That was a rough one. So we got, let's see, the Yankees are 0-2 to Cleveland.
Boston's
0-2 to Houston.
Yeah. And do you know Houston is minus 130 tonight in Boston? So they're thinking Houston's going to end it today.
Really?
With Peacock pitching.
Brad Peacock?
I didn't even know that guy was still in the majors.
I had no idea that he was. No, I had no idea at all.
So, yeah, Peacock's pitching. They're minus 130.
That's so weird. They're saying Boston's that bad. Well, who's pitching for Boston? Porcello?
No, Feister.
Doug Fister?
Pfister.
Doug Fister.
So
he's got to be 80 years old by now. He's been around forever, hasn't
he? Yeah.
And then who else we got? We got the Nationals.
Well, the Yankees
and the Cubs
play tonight, too.
Well, National Cubs is 1-1, right?
Yeah, that's tomorrow.
Flip a coin on that one?
Yeah, it's a coin flip.
Dodgers obviously are.
They're up 2-0, so.
Yeah, Dodgers are going to kill the Diamondbacks.
Which I thought would be a tough series for the Dodgers, but their bats came to life.
They've been home the first two, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they'll go to Arizona and Arizona will win.
Anything's possible.
Anything's possible in the game of baseball. Day to day.
But hopefully Yankees could win tonight.
Yankees got to make it a little bit interesting. I mean, we can't have a whole bunch of series going 3-0 and out and then having a week between.
No. And whenever you ever see baseball playoffs where all these runs are scored?
Well, this is...
Usually it's 2-1.
This is the year of the home run, right?
Yeah, but still playoffs. Year of home run in the late 90s, too. In the playoffs, there still wasn't that many runs scored.
I guess not. Yeah, it's weird how dominant teams are being. Like, Los Angeles is dominant.
Yeah, they were struggling at the end of the season, but Cleveland won how many games in a row? 22?
Yeah, 22. And they're still going strong.
Yeah, they're probably the team to beat.
Think it's going to be Indians-Dodgers?
No, I don't know about Dodgers, but I think Cleveland. They got better pitching than Houston.
You think the Cubs or the Nationals are going to beat the Dodgers?
They could.
If the Nationals get through, they have a better chance of being the Dodgers than the Cubs do. They have a deeper rotation.
Yeah, but Cubs have better hitters.
I guess it's...
Cubs line up all the way up and down are better.
Yeah, I mean, the Nationals have their guys, but the Cubs have a lot of guys. That is true. That makes a lot of sense.
Thanks for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Anything for you, Uncle Nicky. My buddy. So what else? Anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know. A nice little party last night.
Oh, yeah. Nikki's mom and dad celebrated their 40th anniversary with a surprise party.
Yeah.
Nikki and Mandy put together. Nikki paid for it. Mandy put it together.
She paid for it, too. Don't say that. I'm not getting in trouble for that one.
Okay, so Nikki half paid for it. Nikki bought the alcohol, okay?
Yeah, I bought the alcohol.
That was the important part. He bought 2 12-packs and a bottle of wine for 40 people. How many people were there? There was a lot of people there.
50?
It was a nice turnout. There's no trouble.
I would hope not.
Everyone was nice to each other. A lot of people I haven't seen in a while. Some people I didn't know.
People I didn't know.
I know, they're in your family. It's crazy. Your parents were so surprised
So surprised.
and so excited. I think your mom started crying. Very weird. Very weird. People crying.
She was excited.
Huh?
She was excited.
Your nieces were excited.
There always are.
They're so cute. They're so funny.
Yeah.
They're so social. So weird.
Yeah. Where we at?
Where we at? We're at 47 minutes.
Guess we can wrap it up.
We can wrap it up. I mean, unless you want to talk about something else real quick. You want to talk about anything else?
I guess let's just we'll give our final picks for tonight.
All right. Let's go through the list. I'm going to pull the list up here.
Hype Bros versus
Gables and Benjamin.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're pushing Gables and Benjamin.
I will go Gables and Benjamin since they're breaking up the Hype Bros soon.
All right. Fashion Files. You think Harper and Rowan are coming out? Maybe.
I think so. I think you're going to see that as the feud.
What would you do? What kind of emotion would you have if Harper and Rowan came out as Breezango comes out? Like they embraced the Fashion Files and they were in like suits.
I don't know what.
Cut their beards off.
That'd be dumb.
And he had a fancy mask on
That'd be
instead of
dumb.
a sheep mask.
That'd be dumb.
I think it would too, but I'm just saying, what would you do if it happened?
Probably turn it off.
Be like, why is this so stupid?
Yeah.
All right, fancy. All right, so Rusev Orton.
Hopefully Rusev
Right.
after the last pay-per-view.
Yeah, just to keep it going.
Yeah. Hopefully Rusev after he got squashed. So I'm going to go Rusev.
All right, we'll go Rusev. That's fine with me.
Rude Ziggler. Rude.
Rude Ziggler. I mean,
I go Rude.
Yeah, obviously, because Ziggler's got to. Ziggler has to be angry about his loss, otherwise he has no character.
AJ Corbin. I give to AJ.
Oh yeah, because I don't like Corbin anyway, so AJ better win.
We never actually gave New Day versus Usos. Are they going to go back and forth with the belt?
I think the Usos should get it back. Because this is the best they've ever been. They've never been better than they are right now.
All right, I'll go with the Usos too tonight.
All right, let's do Usos tonight.
Natalya, Charlotte. Who knows? We just know Natalya's going to get pinned.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte's going to be the champion at the end of the day.
I think Charlotte should be the champion. I think they'll do that just for the sake of... because she's the better wrestler.
Yeah.
You cannot have Charlotte lose to Natalya. You cannot push
Natalya's not a bad wrestler.
She's not a bad wrestler, but her character
top.
Is
Annoying.
Yeah, crazy cat lady.
Well, Triple H ruined the Jinder fight. We know Jinder's going to win because he's going to be the champion next week in India.
That's right.
Shane versus Owens.
Who's going to win that one?
Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
Shane ain't going to win.
You think Owens is going to win and then bolt from SmackDown?
I don't know what that storyline's going to be. There'll be some sort of storylines, but Owens is going to win.
See, I feel like maybe Shane does some crazy weird shit.
No shot.
Hits him with something.
No shot.
No?
Nope.
You think?
Owens is winning, going to Raw.
Okay. All right. And being the Elite's on today, so we're going to watch that a little bit later.
A little bit later, as soon as they post it, hopefully.
And then this should be posted by, what time is it?
2 o'clock.
All right, so I'd say by 2:30 this will be up on YouTube and all the different platforms, and And you guys can listen. I mean, you're probably already listening now since it's the end of the episode.
Party on, Wayne.
Party on, Garth. If I'd pull my guitar out, but I don't feel like
Yeah, let's not do that.
It's Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. All right. Well, it was good to talk to you, Uncle Nicky.
All right. We'll see you guys in a few days.
See you guys in a little bit. Take it easy. Later.